I wanted to ask you about people. Are you right for the job? You know how some guys, they think that they're going to be good for this job, or they have no idea.
That's one of the things, one of the most important things about this business. You got to be right for it. I tell guys all the time, they think it's an easy, quick way to make money, and it is, but it's got to be for you. This is not the type of business where, whether you're young or old, you have a, how could I figure
knack?
this word? No, you have a habit of, you went out for the weekend and, Monday you're really not feeling good. This is not the type of business that you're going to take too lightly. You got to be there every day. These people, they have nowhere to go. They rely on you. So you got to be prompt. You got to be there every day. You want to stay as close to the schedule that you start them off with. And
Because it's like a creature of habit.
right, because if you have the habit of, Monday you didn't come in because you had a rough weekend, or you drank too much, or whatever it might be, whatever you do, and then you show up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, your daughter's got a recital, you're not coming in, it's not the right business for you. This is a business where you're going to work Monday to Friday. You're going to look at it that way. Don't get me wrong. If a recital comes up on a Thursday, you notify your customers, in advance. Look, guys, Thursday, I don't want to miss my kid. She's having a recital, or it's, for example, I took the first day of school off so I could take my son to his first day of school. Those are memories that you're not going to forget. You can't let that interfere with your business. But the days where you
don't make it like a
hungover,
habit.
right? You kind of hungover, or you're not really feeling that good. You know what? You got to suck it up and you got to come to work. That's what these people rely on. They rely on you to be there every day. And if you don't do that on a consistent basis, they're not going to be loyal to you.
Right. If you're not loyal to them, they're not loyal to you.
Right. Exactly.
So it's really important.
And when it comes to like vacation, time off, I have a problem with that. When you don't work, you don't make money. And my problem is I was raised to work, and I don't take no time off, but that's kind of like my part. But now my kids are getting to be the age where they're starting to ask about vacations, and you can take them as long as you notify your customers ahead of time. Some guys like putting guys, they'll teach somebody the area and the route, and they'll say, look, fill in for me for 2 weeks. And me personally, I could do that. I don't know if it's, my father always said, to make money, you gotta trust people. And I don't think it's a sign of trust. You gotta take into consideration, God forbid they get into an accident. God forbid, they piss off a set of guys because they charged them too much money. They wanted to make a couple extra bucks. I got a good reputation. I've been doing this a long time. You notify the people ahead of time, 95% of them are going to understand. Hey, take your time off. You work hard all year. Take a week, enjoy it with your kids, go on vacation. You'll have those couple of guys that'll be like, but you don't complain to them when they take time off, and you're not making money off of them, so there's no reason for them to do it to you.
Right.
So but you gotta take time.
So how long do you think would be an efficient time to say, hey, I'm taking off? Do you think more than 4 days, more than a week?
You give them a week's notice.
A week's notice?
There are situations, I'll give you a situation. I broke down, my transmission went. And a lot of guys just won't show up, and then the 4th day, 5th day, when the truck is back on the road, they'll pull up and the guys be like, hey, where were you? No, me, if I have a problem with my truck, I got a lot of phone numbers that I can contact the people. I notify them. And the people that I don't notify by phone, I jump in my car and I drive to every single one of my stops, and I let everybody know, guys, I'm sorry. I broke down today. Forgive me. I should be getting a truck back in a day, 2 days, whatever it might be.
Right.
You gotta let them know. You gotta show them that you're concerned for them. Because,
it's like them being your boss.
Right, because some of these guys, especially in my route, the boss drops them off. They have nowhere to go. They have no car. Right. We're in a rural area. They can't walk to the local deli. So they rely on you. And when they rely on you,
You got to be there. I mean, they rely on you. That's the bottom line. Good job. Thanks, Phil.